Hi, guys. It's been a few days. I'm fine. Here's Leo. He's going to come say hi. Um, if you could, if there was a headline over what my life has been the last few days, it would say local woman loses sense of reality due to researching coronavirus. I have true to form for us obsessive folks. I have absolutely you know, lost my mind to researching this coronavirus. I don't really have any fear over it. I did initially when they first announced it, I guess. Now, that was probably almost 2 weeks ago now. I had some fear over it, and I did have a bad dream about it. And I did have to, pray over myself um, after I woke up from that dream because it was terrifying. And sometimes we are given, warning dreams. And that wasn't a warning dream. That was an attack dream to, cause me to be in fear. And I don't really have fear over this virus, but I have been fascinated by it. So I have, watched the videos. I've done a total, as they say, deep dive. I've watched anywhere from the conspiracy theorists that have all these crazy wild numbers and conspiracy theories, and they might have something to what they're saying. And I've also watched a lot of medical people from the one end that's saying we don't have anything to worry about, things directly from the CDC. And then also I've watched some really good, people that are getting information out of Johns Hopkins and from the Lancet and different, well established peer reviewed papers about this. So, anyway, I guess I wanted to talk a little bit more about how we can become obsessed with things. And what I didn't talk about is how I tend to then kind of lose sense of reality. Well, not really lose sense of reality. That's not all I'm doing. I'm not like holed up in my bedroom only researching. But all of my free time, that's what I want to do. I want to read papers. I want to watch videos. I want to, see the spread, watch a map with all these numbers and shapes and stuff on it of how it's spreading and try to figure out, and then in my mind imagine or decide, like, if it comes near or if it comes to us, what are we going to do? How are we going to make it through it? I'm not concerned about the virus as in it's, how lethal it is or anything. My household is healthy. We could get sick if we got it, just like if we got the flu, but we would recover. I'm concerned if things happen the way they are overseas, that there would be, oh, you're biting me, Leo. Yeah, my concern would be being prepared for being quarantined or told not to travel, that kind of thing. That would be my concern. And I'm always like kind of a preparer because, I like to have control. So just thinking about that stuff, if we were quarantined for 2 weeks, would we have enough food? Would we have, enough supplies, that sort of thing. So just preparing a little bit for that. But yeah, I don't really have any fear over it, but I've kind of, lost sense of what my day-to-day routine should look like. I guess the dishes got so bad that my husband did them last night, which it kind of, when it gets to that point, I haven't done the dishes for a little while. So, because he is generally very tolerant of clutter and untidiness, and he really doesn't see it. So, I kind of have been not really doing, I mean, I'm going to work obviously, but still, but I have just been, enmeshed and lost in this research of coronavirus and forgetting to do, or well, not forgetting, but not wanting to do my regular things that I do, other than my morning routine. That has remained the same. That is ingrained in me. But the rest of the day, I'm like, oh, never mind the dishes. I need to watch this live stream of the numbers coming out. I need to, and I'm starting to get over it a little bit now. I did have a little more attention peaked yesterday when they announced that there is a confirmed case about 2 hours from me. But again, I don't have any fear over it. It's just this really heightened interest, and um, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I have just kind of lost sense of reality, lost sense of what I'm supposed to be doing with myself because I'm too busy researching coronavirus and researching other things as well. I just finished reading the book of Revelation again right before the first of the year. And then, as these things are happening and I'm starting to see patterns from what I read in there, and and things that are happening in the world right now, it just kind of piques your antennas, kind of go up to like, okay, is this a plague? Are we really getting to end times? That's kind of where my brain starts going. And then I just, start praying, okay, God, don't let me have any fear over this. Just, give me peace, speak to me, tell me what, you would have me say and do. And I have been just waking up every morning with, what would you have me do today, Lord? That's what I've been waking up with. So I am doing fine. I mentally, spiritually, I feel really good. Yeah, I have a lot of peace over me. I don't have any fear. I feel good. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I am doing just fine. We'll be back to regularly scheduled programming. I just kind of lost myself in the, obsessive researching of something new that has popped up. So I want you guys to have a great day. Mr. Leo, so loving once again. Have a great day. Live and love out of the way you were created.